Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Tech Talk. I'm your host, Nomuka, and we have a very exciting topic to discuss today, inferencing in the world of AI and Dell's generative AI solution for inferencing. And we have a very special guest today, Fabricio. Fabricio is an expert in AI and works closely with Dell and Nvidia on this joint engineer solution. So welcome to the channel, Fabricio.
Thank you, Nomuka. I'm excited to be here and discuss Dell's incredible advancements in generative AI for inferencing.
Awesome. Well, let's kick things off with the basics. Fabrizio, could you start by explaining, what is inferencing and why it's so essential in the field of AI?
Absolutely, Nomuka. Inferencing in AI refers to the process of making predictions or decisions based on existing data or models. It's crucial component of AI because it allows us to take knowledge gained during the training phase and apply it to real-world scenarios. Without the inference, AI models wouldn't be able to provide the valuable insights and recommendations we rely on in various industries. I like to refer inference as putting AI in production.
It's a really great introduction. You know, it's like the storefront for your shop. If you don't have it, your customers can't buy or use your products, right? Why don't we dive into some of the specifics? I know Dell has introduced its generative AI solution for inferencing with NVIDIA, and I wanted to know from your perspective, what makes this stand out from the crowd?
Dell stands out due to expertise they can provide and the validated design approach they take, where they partner with companies like NVIDIA to create an end-to-end GenAI solution that leverages powerful hardware and software technologies across the industry. AI is a dynamic field, as you know, and things change rapidly. So keeping up to date is a challenge. Customers find it hard to choose models because that one can be outdated in a month. This is where Dell can help provide guidance on model and infrastructure selection for their specific use case. The configuration of infrastructure is also complex. It contains several pieces, some open source, some not open source. So having a fully validated solution where every component has been tested removes the complexity, and you can feel good knowing that the stack works and use it to get started. We recently released the Dell validated solution for inferencing, and we will work on follow-on with training and customization soon.
Nice. Well, I'm certainly looking forward to those releases, and maybe we'll get to cover them on this channel as well. And then going back to Dell and NVIDIA, uh, you know, I know that collaborations like this between industry leaders often lead to benefits for everyone. And we've seen Dell work closely with VMware to enable, AI for virtualized environments and Converge IO for MLOps. So could you elaborate on the advantages that you've seen of having a joint engineered solution like this for customers, especially for Gen AI?
Certainly, Nomuka. The collaboration between Dell and NVIDIA brings together the expertise of two giants in the technology field. Customers benefit from optimized hardware and software integration, which results in improved performance, scalability, and ease of deployment. Moreover, this joint solution offers comprehensive support from Dell and NVIDIA and ensures that customers have access to the latest advances in AI technology. You will get that reliable and full support from Dell, and you can also reach out to NVIDIA to talk about topics like model development.
It's really cool. I know Gen AI is a relatively new topic in the mainstream, and some companies might find the complexity that you're talking about to be pretty intimidating. So, I'm sure having that support from NVIDIA and especially Dell helps with the entire process, but also probably helps empower those who didn't think it was possible for them before. It's really fun to see. And speaking of which, I know Dell's entry into the generative AI field is pretty exciting. So I was wondering, how do you think this impacts the industry as a whole? And I know you touched on that a little bit, but if you could expand.
Sure. Dell's entry into the generative AI space definitely brings increased innovation. This benefits the industry by driving advancements and technology lowering costs and expanding the range of available solutions. We can also help our customers to find the right channel and service providers for them, opening opportunities to learn and grow together.
It's really impressive to see how Dell's solution is impacting so many different sectors. So Fabrizio, can you give an overview of the solution architecture of Dell's Generative AI Inferencing solution? We've said it so
Sure,
many times. Yeah,
sure.
it's fun to say.
Um, the Dell Generative AI solution includes hardware, software services, best practices, and sizing guides to help our customers to run the GenAI models on their infrastructure easier and quicker. On hardware, for example, we use the Dell PowerEdge servers with NVIDIA GPUs, power scale storage, and power switches for networking. For software, we use NVIDIA AI Enterprise Stack with NeMo models and Triton Inference Server tools. It's like a turnkey solution where customers can have validated versions of drivers and softwares in our solution. I can go more deep into the details of the solution if you'd like.
Yeah, that would be great.
Let's go. On PowerEdge servers, we validated GenAI models using NVIDIA GPUs, L40 and H100. This one with two versions, the PCIe and the SXM versions. And for small models like NeMo 5 billion parameters or Stable Diffusion, the L40 could be enough for inferencing since it have 48 gigabytes of memory. For models that require more memory, going up to 106 gigabytes, we can safely use H100 PCIe version using NVLink bridges to interconnect those two GPUs. And on the PowerEdge R76XA, for example, we can have two pairs of those H100s, being able to serve multiple models on the same hardware.
It's really nice to see those H100 GPUs after we saw them announced at Dell Tech World. So it's like a full circle moment for me. And I was wondering, what about validating for bigger models?
For bigger models, we also validated the XE8640 that has 4 GPUs and the XE9680 with 8 GPUs. In that case, they use the SXM version of the H100 to interconnect all 4 or all 8 GPUs.
Oh, what models can you run with all those GPUs?
Sure, the AGPU is known as the beast machine, and it can run bigger models like Code Llama with 34 billion using 4 of the GPUs, or Llama 2 with 7 billion parameters, or Bloom with 176 billion parameters using all 8 GPUs.
Ah, that's really awesome. And then you said that the solution leverages power scale storage as well, which is pretty clutch since we've seen that storage demand has also grown along with computing.
Yes, with PowerScale providing shared storage with all nodes in the cluster, we are able to deploy multiple inference containers with the same model. So we can scale the inference as the demand grows.
Cool. I know scaling is always a concern, so that's great to hear. Can you tell us more about the software that's included in the architecture?
Definitely, software plays a key role here. With NVIDIA Cluster Manager, we are able to deploy multiple containers using Kubernetes. And with Triton Inference Server, we can evaluate best configuration of concurrent requests, batch size, and other variables to determine the throughput and latency of each model. So we have the baseline to scale out the number of the containers based on the actual workload and performance requirements.
Efficient container management is key for AI, so that's great. And we also know that accessibility is essential for driving adoption in any technology, especially AI and Gen AI. So I was wondering, what are some challenges challenges that users might encounter when it comes to generative AI inferencing, and how can they overcome them when they're trying to put together that solution that you were talking about?
Yeah, what tells GenAI solution it's powerful, there are a few challenges to consider when it comes for inference in general. Firstly, inferencing on high quality data can be computationally intensive, so users need to ensure they have the necessary computing resources.
Yeah, that should be easy when we saw what's packed into those PowerEdge R760, XA, XE8640, and XE9680. Hopefully, I said all of them correctly.
Yeah, yes.
And what about other challenges that users might encounter?
Sizing of the right environment can be also challenging. There are model optimization for performance comes in, just as a tailor would measure twice and cut once. Proper infrastructure sizing is pivotal and can help avoid latency issues, resource wastage, or threaded out of memory errors. We go deeper in how to address these challenges with the Dell in our GenAI inference design guide. And one of my teammates has also written a blog highlighting the how and benefits of model optimization.
Nice. I'll be sure to link that in description.
Cool, thank you. And finally, as mentioned before, keeping up to date on the best models and other considerations is key. Do your research on research like Hugging Face or reach out to experts for help. Ensure that your system is set up for success.
For finding the right resources and support is always key. So thank you for highlighting those important considerations. And I think it's always fun to have an actual look at the solution. So can you possibly give us a quick demo?
Certainly, Nomuka, I can give you a quick glimpse and we can even send some new requests.
Awesome. That'd be great. Thank you for the demo, Fabrizio. Can you start us off by giving us a look through the setup?
Sure, Nomuka. Here we are using the XE9680 that has 8 GPUs. So you can see here the model of the GPUs there, the H100, and has 80 gigabytes of memory, how much power it is using, the memory that's being used, and right now there is nothing being using, and also the processing capacity of the GPU that's also not used. I will start the Llama model, the Llama 2 7 billion, fine-tuned to chat, and we will can send some questions and see what it happens. You see it will use only one GPU for this demo, but we can have bigger models running and using all the GPUs or several small instance for running on each GPU, for example. So it's basically using around 18 gigabytes of memory, and it's ready for send any question that you want.
Ooh, cool. How about since we work at Dell, how about what's the capital of Texas?
Sure, that's a good question. If you was able to see, it's having a little processing here and just give the answer.
Nice. And I see it gives extra info with the answer too. Let's see, widely recognized capital, state history, etc. Is there a way to have it just give me the name of the city? Just say the capital of Texas is Austin.
Yes, but since this is a foundational model, we have to include the previous questions along with asking into on giving the city. This is where the benefits of techniques like prompt engineering come in, which will be covered in the next design guide coming soon. Without prompt engineering, if we pass these questions without the full context, it will give us the wrong question. For example, in this case, it gives the answer as Tokyo. And this is because Tokyo is a famous city and has a more probability to have this city as answer to the question that we passed. That is just give me the name of the city.
Let's see. So this is for the foundation model. And if we wanted to get a full answer from this, then we would have to include context again by asking, oh, what's the capital of Texas? Give me just the name of the city in the in the question itself. Is that correct? Which seems a lot more
Exactly.
cumbersome, yeah, than just adding
Yes,
the prompt to clarify the previous question.
exactly. You can see it. We have the short answer indicating Austin as the capital.
Oh, I see. I like the personality that it puts into it too, with smiley faces and yeah, it's interesting. How about we ask you something controversial like what cryptocurrency should I buy this year? Which a lot of people
Sure.
want the answer to.
That's a good one. Let's see what happens. See that the model is trained with ethical responsibility, so it don't give us a answer like buy X or Y type of cryptocurrency. Actually, it provides information on how you research, how you need to diversify your portfolio, but it's don't give you a direct answer to that question.
Oh, I see. And then I see. At least it gives us something, right? And um, yeah, if you're looking for that direct answer, can you give us, an example of how you could take a model like this and then try to, get a direct answer? Yeah, and what steps you can take to basically make this model better and fit your needs.
Sure, sure. This gives us the idea of how is important to customize the model to our use. I will give you another example. For example, that's I'm not feeling well. I have a fever, cough, and my nose is stuffy. Do I have flu? So, what the model you answer? It provides the same type of answering, showing that it's not the it cannot give us a diagnosis, but give some instructions to find the medical assistance to get that. But we can, for example, get this foundational model that's getting this type of answer and training or fine-tuning this with medical information. So it can uh, include medical records and help doctors and patients to get a better answer that might be a list of probable diagnosis based on the symptoms, and even looking in past records of these patients and giving extra insights. This could be very beneficial for patients with complex medical conditions that are hard to diagnose and whose symptoms might need to be monitored for long periods.
Ah, that's really awesome. And, the health industry is something that impacts us all. So it's really amazing to see AI being applied here. And yeah, it's very much needed. So thank you so much. And anything else you want to discuss when it comes to the demo?
We have a full demo that will be available later but I think this was a good quick view into the solution.
Thank you so much for that glimpse into the solution. I just have one question left. As you said, and I've seen, the world of generative AI is moving incredibly fast. So looking ahead, what does the future hold for Dell's generative AI solutions?
The future is incredibly bright, Nomuka. Dell is committed to continuous innovation in the AI space. We are working on expanding our solutions capabilities to include training and customization and providing even better support to our customers. The future holds exciting possibilities, and we are really lucky to be at the forefront of this transformative technology.
It's exciting times indeed. Thank you so much for sharing your knowledge with us and insights today, Fabrizio. It was a pleasure having you as a guest.
Thank you, Nomuka. It was really fun being here.
And thank you to our viewers for watching. We hope you have a great day and stay tuned for another episode of Tech Talk.